Y bueno, como ya se nos hizo el episodio muy largo, pero tenemos que decir cosas importantes de noticias en el mundo rápido, 5 cosas nada más importantes porque tenemos que saberlas, tenemos que tener conocimiento en general para tener plática, para poder analizar y poner a trabajar esos ratones ahí en el cerebro. Pues, ¿qué creen? El día de mañana, martes, inician los aranceles que Trump y Estados Unidos van a poner a México y Canadá con un 25% de incremento de las importaciones. Veremos qué sucede, qué nos espera. Seguramente habrá un cambio importante en la economía y obviamente en el valor del dólar. Pues también fueron los premios Oscars, después de boca de las películas de Hollywood, y Anora se llevó el Oscar a la mejor película. Véanla, la verdad se destacó entre producciones más premiadas. Mi amor, ¿cómo eres de modón? Te lo juro, pa' la verga. No dejas hablar.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Se lastimó el brazo León por andar con el brazo. Lastimó el brazo muy feo.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good, Williamson. Pistons trailed by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost starting fair.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Vuelta, ¿no? Anora, muchas felicidades. No la he visto, hay que verla para poder analizarlo. Compartir por ahí que pensamos en esta película. Recuerden, Anora, no el Oscar, Hollywood, este año. También es muy importante, el Papa Francisco está luchando contra una neumonía bilateral, pues que el tratamiento está mejorando y ya no requiere, gracias a Dios, una ventilación mecánica no invasiva. Va poco a poco saliendo de esta neumonía, de este cuadro muy grave que tuvo, y pues esperemos que se recupere con salud y esté bien el Papa Francisco. Y también la cifra del día, pues ¿qué creen? $1 millón es lo que ofrece en Indonesia.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the floor.
Pistons trailed by 7. Pass to Stewart. It's rebounded by Robinson. And so here is New Orleans. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Back to Brown. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Shot to stop the run. Stewart misses. New Orleans leading by 10. Pass to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. From deep. Rebound by the Pistons.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years.
Es lo que ofrecen en la India por la escritura de una sofisticada civilización antigua de miles de años. A quien logre descifrarla le pagarán $1 millón. Es un misterio de la antigüedad. ¿Quién lo logrará? ¿Quién se llevará ese $1 millón? Estaremos pendientes de esa noticia y veremos también qué se descubre de toda esa civilización antigua y qué hay del pasado y qué sale a la luz. Pues bueno, con eso podemos decir que terminamos el episodio de hoy, el podcast de hoy. Fue lo más importante, nos alargamos un poquito, ya mucho contenido que decir. Como siempre, les deseo lo mejor. y les dejo la canción del día de hoy. Es una canción en español algo romántica de Javi Jiménez y Camilo, se llama Pinceles, la pueden escuchar en su app favorita de música, Pinceles de Camilo con Javi Medina. Pues señores, como siempre les digo y recuerdo, believe, 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 y hasta luego y hasta la próxima.
I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Over to the wing. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Pistons trailed by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris outside. A 3. Finley gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Pelicans?
Pass to Misi. McCollum from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harris, right side. Right block shot. And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. That'll be a 5-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Jacks up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 10. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And he gets the button.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And it's Williamson missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Cunningham outside. Left side Hardaway. Launches a 3. Misi grabs the rebound. New Orleans leading by 10. A 3 from McCollum. Duran pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Hardaway has got 5 now.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Pass to Boston. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires the 3. They get it back. Back to Alvarado. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Thompson. A shot off that time. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3 or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
To the paint. Pass to Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Pistons trailed by 10. For 3, Beasley. Nailed from three-point land. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
1:52 left to play in the third. To the inside. Out to Harris. Here's Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. Can't hit that one.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They wanted him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Pelicans shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Fires away from outside.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Stewart. Offensive rebound. Here's Duran. Beasley outside. Pass to Duran. Beyond the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans making a switch here.
Substitution on the floor.
Now Hawkins. He has 5. Austin, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Right wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pistons trailed by 11. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Holland. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the Pistons making a change here. It's blocked. And they get it back. Back to Brown. Takes the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Detroit. They trail by 11. It's Hawkins on the wing. No good on the 3. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Here's Reed. Stewart trying to get open. Reed misses. New Orleans leading by 11. Floats it up for Williamson. Beasley with the steal. Stewart down low. Reed. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Reed's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Fontecchio. Shoots the three. Pelicans leading by 12. The three. Holland with the rebound. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Fontecchio. Easily for three. Sinks the triple.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Here's Robinson Earl. Now Alvarado. He's guarded by Schroeder. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trailed by 8. Fontecchio with the bounce pass. To the middle. And the layup is good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Robinson Earl. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hardaway. Thompson outside. Misses the layup. Pelicans lead by 9. And a wide open look for McCollum. And another three for New Orleans.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Durant. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 6 points here for Jalen Durant.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass. The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Pistons trailed by 10. Here's Cunningham. Harris. And staying with the play, Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Thompson. Time running out for the Pistons. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham on the wing. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, that is big time by a big-time player. Cunningham loves the moment.
Here's Robinson Earl. A three from McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. New Orleans making some changes here. And he commits the intentional foul.
Ya creo que ya llegaron.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Qué chulito,
There's Brown
chulito.
with the three. Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 14-6 run. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Good on the first, and then a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point
Te vas a
ball.
lastimar, León.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
They grab their own miss. Got it!
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment.
And the Pelicans with the possession. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him
¿Qué
hold the
pasó,
ball. Just
León?
milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to
Hola.
make the unselfish play.
Here's Harris.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great
Sí, motherfucker.
break.
Yeah, baby.
So it's Willie Green here.
Are you still there?
Timeout. And he knows there's
Oh,
no
fuck.
room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play.
Yeah.
Maybe one quick pass. And
Yeah.
And so it's the Pistons.
I did it, bro.
Here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony.
No manches, qué partidazo. Lo voy a subir. Lo voy a subir.
Dale, chócala. Es tu amiguito, Luis. Hola, amigo. Hola, ahí va a saludar. Después te lo voy a poner.
¿A poco?
Mira, guácala.